Thank you, Coach. I usually, tough act to follow. I found someone who loves to talk as much as I do and is passionate and is energetic, and I'm the opposite, right? They invited us thinking we could beat Destrehan, and we ended up on the opposite side. Congratulations to Country Day and that great win. I know how great that elite team is, and for y'all to do that on your field is a tremendous accomplishment, and it will build. And so congratulations to Country Day and to Coach in that. This is my 29th year in coaching here in South Louisiana. Started at Oak Perry Walker back in '89 as an assistant under Byron Jones. And I remember when Kenny and Ed, and I want to thank them so much in this Greater New Orleans Sports Foundation for having me here, when there wasn't any really this kind of recognition for high school football. It was what you saw on Saturday morning in the newspaper, the recaps of the games, and then what they have done through first they started the WWL Friday night call-in radio show, and then what they did with Ed Friday Night Football, what Kenny does now through Crescent City Sports, and the unbelievable recognition they bring to our coaches, to our football programs, to our kids. Our kids get this first-class treatment, to go home, see yourself on Friday Night Football, to see your school, or to go online and see the features that Kenny does. We just owe so much to these guys and what they have done and what they have stood for recognizing high school athletics and high school sports. And we're so indebted, and so thank you so much for what you do and having us here. Kenny, I did get out of high school coaching. After building the Fountain Blue program up, I thought I got to burnout. Nicole and I were going to finally have a child, our daughter Caroline, and I got out of coaching for 5.5 years, and that was the 5.5 worst years of my life. So to be back now, doing this 29 years later, I tell everybody it's like stealing, because I'm back doing what I was supposed to do, to be on the field with young men, to mentor young men, to impact. I'm trying to touch every life that I can at Slidell High while we still have time, and never have more fun coaching football, and really just feel like I'm stealing now at this time of my life and this time of my career to be able to still impact as many kids as we can. We did not represent ourselves. We were down 21 to 15 at half against the #1 team in the state. We went in at halftime. I told the coaches, we're right where we want to be. We're getting ready to win this thing, and then we kind of imploded a little bit. We still got to learn how to win the big games. Coach, that's why I appreciate so much what you did this week, because that's a corner we're still looking to turn. But we do have a fantastic team at Slidell High, and I think we're going to be able to do some things as we finish on the season. Our senior cornerback, Ishmael Burdine, is one of the top players in the state. He had over 30 college offers coming into this season. He has narrowed it down to about 3 schools. In addition to being 6'1", 185, run at 10,800 meters. He's a 4.0 student, National Honor Society. And right, that's the kids that deserve this type of attention and type of honor. And he has really represented us well. He's not only our safety corner, we also use him as kick returner, punt returner. And as we get into district, we haven't shown it yet, we'll also let him play some offense. So we're really excited about him and the attention he's brought. He brought every major university to Slidell High this spring, and that was exciting. And it hadn't happened in probably 20 years at Slidell where we had that much attention from every major school. Our senior running back, slot back, Tito Simmons, was up here on stage last year as one of the top 15 players in the metro area. He's our lead returning rusher, lead returning receiver, first team all-district, honorable mention all-state, 4-year starter, and he's the heart and soul of our offense. It all goes through him. We can put him in the backfield, we can put him in the slot, we can put him at receiver. He's everywhere. And our offensive coordinator, Chris Arno, known as Coach Flop, does a great job in getting him his touches and getting mismatches all over the field. Our senior quarterback, Jake Guidry, he's a throwback. His hair extends out of his helmet. He can run, he can throw, he's tough as nails. He's really gotten better this summer in his passion. He's going to be more of a pocket passer. We already have seen that, saw that against a great Destrehan team, and he's just a tough, old-fashioned throwback kind of kid that we're really proud that represents us at the quarterback position. Our juniors, Harlan Dixon, 200 all-purpose yards against the #1 team in the state, Coach Scoble's defense at Destrehan. Remember that name. I think he has the ability to bring the attention to Slidell High that Ishmael Birdie brought this year. 6'1", 190-pound tailback. The old-fashioned get behind your shoulder pads, downhill running back. He had a great game the other night, over 200 all-purpose yards. And then our junior outside linebacker, Dante Daniels. But we've just changed the culture at Slidell. It's taken 6 years to get here. It's taken longer than it did at Walker. It's taken longer than it did at Fontainebleau. And believe me, there's been, as the old guy, Mike, we used to be the young guys. Remember when we used to be the young guys fresh out of UNO? And we had all that energy and passion, and now we're the older guys in this profession. But we've changed the culture, and we've just got to get that signature win. We really thought it could have been last week, but we do see it coming here in the next few weeks. We've got an unbelievable sophomore class, 42 freshmen on campus working every day. So Slidell's back, and we just got to get that one big win to let everybody know we're back, and we're just really excited. So thank you, Kenny, Greater New Orleans Sports Foundation, so much for having us back. Follow the Slidell Tigers, and thank you. Have a great day for everybody. Thank you so much.